With a total investment volume of about 750 million euro, the Lux market has remained very active during the first part of 2021. We do expect for the second part of the year a similar investment volume, leading to a total investment volume of 1.5 billion euro, in line with the volume observed in 2020. Two-thirds of the invested capacity took place in offices, and most of the investment activity took place in the southern part of the city, in the Cloche d'Or district and in Oval. This investment activity was driven by the development of new office buildings, the repositioning of Grade C buildings, and the appreciation of the rental levels. For the second half of 2021, we do expect some activity in the Station district, another district in large mutation. With over 30% of the total invested volume, Belgian investors were the most active during the first part of the year. But we clearly see that as from Q2 2021, foreign investors were back to Luxembourg, and we do expect an important comeback of the German institutional investors for the second part of the year. One of the largest transactions happened in Cloche d'Or. The insurance company Generali made its first acquisition in Luxembourg with the Melius building. This is the second time that a building recently developed in this area is retraded after the acquisition of the Deloitte HQ last year by a group of Korean investors. But the largest transaction took place in Oval. Lone Star, a US-based private equity firm, acquired the H2O building for 150 million euro. Many investors are betting on the rapid development of this district, and aside of this transaction, two other transactions took place in Oval, involving two institutional investors already active in the Lux market. The developers are still very active, and two important transactions were recorded during the first half of 2021. AG Real Estate invested in Ham, and Athénor acquired a Renault site in Cloche d'Or, which represents a development potential of 34,000 square meters of office space. The prime yields for office building have again compressed this semester and are now under 3.5% for the CBD, around 4% for the decentralized district, and around 5.25% in the periphery. We do, however, feel that investors are more cautious than a year ago, and the risk premium they link to any potential issue is increasing. Residential block sales are still very limited in Luxembourg. Institutional investors are keen to enter the market, and we estimate the prime yield around 3.75% for new residential buildings. At this level, it is difficult for them to compete with private investors, but the apparition of new residential concepts, such as the co-living, will offer them more opportunities in the future.